Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson for Ponca City Public Schools. This is our weekly visit with the coaches from Ponca City High School Athletics. And on this edition of Coach's Corner, we're talking to the High track coach, Lee Guess. And Lee, Coach Guess, this is exciting. Well, we were only 2 meets into the season, yes. And some exciting things are happening. You're starting to see some development. I know you said the boys team, you're talking maybe it's been 10 years since you've seen this level of activity.
Yes, it's been probably that long. We got kids that can long jump, high jump, run, throw. I mean, all across the board, anything you want to do, we have some boys that can get you some points.
Yeah.
And that's been a great thing. We built it back up. It's back to where we want to be, and we're gonna get better as we go.
Yeah.
The kids are exciting. They got a new dressing room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody's on that up page, like it's ours.
Yeah,
Let's go out and show everybody how good we're going to be.
Yeah, and the girls track team, they're out there, they're competing, 6A level.
Yes, we only have 12 girls out, but the ones who are competing are doing great things. It's early, so we only have one young lady get a medal, so 2 young ladies get medals so far this year, and the rest of them are getting better. By the time we get to regional, which is here in Ponca,
yeah,
exciting things for both boys and girls.
Very good. Well, we're going to talk about that because that is a big deal to get a regional back here in Ponca City. We'll talk to Coach Guess about that here in a minute. Let's go back to last Thursday, the Putnam City original meet last Thursday. How did it go?
It went real good for us. It was kind of chilly that night. We had 12 teams there. The boys long jump got a medal. We finished 4th and 5th in the mile. My hurdler did real good. The shot there, guys, got my marks. It was an exciting meet for the boys. And the girls, we had a young lady from finished 30 and 800. We have been medaling at the 2 meets we have in outdoors. We have medaled in both meets. Someone has got a medal. We have 4 young men who in the long jump at 20 feet above.
Wow.
I mean, and if you can jump 21, you're going to state.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we got 4 of them competing to go to state. And you only can take 3 of them.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Plus, I get to coach them now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to coach long jump, high jump, and pole vault. Plus, I got a high jumper. He's going to be there for the end of the season, too.
Oh, wow.
And the pole vault is already there. He's medaling already. He's going over 11 feet. 13, you automatically say 12 going to get you there. 13 might get you a medal.
Wow.
So we're sneaking in the back door. No one over here.
Yeah. That's very nice. Next week, actually this week, Thursday, Edmond North headed back to Edmond. It's a relay meet. Mm-hmm. What is a relay meet?
We run a whole lot of different melodies. You have a relay that has a 1600 guy, a 400 guy, and a 200 guy. And then you got ones that's got 2 and 2 400 guys in it. And you got one that goes to the hurdles. They run a hurdle relay, down and back on the 110s. I think they got like 14 different relays in there. And it's a good way from running everything so individual. Let's get back to teamwork and having some fun. That's what this meet is all about. Let's go have some fun. Let's go compete against some 6A schools, the better ones on the west side.
Yeah.
And see how good we're going to be by getting in shape better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, speaking of young talent coming up in the Wildcat ranks when it comes to track, a lot of junior hires. You see that talent coming up, and a big meet next. Let's see, when is that JV
Friday.
meet? Next Friday. The JV meet, tell us about, or the junior high meet, tell us about that.
Oh, the JV meet is coming up. Is where we decided to stop taking all these kids to these 6A high school meets, mm-hmm. and they get beat up. Mm-hmm. We made a schedule for the JV kids. This is their first one out. They're going to old They're going to compete against 3A, 2A, and 1A schools.
Okay, and just to clarify, because I misspoke, the JV, they're going to Okmulgee for the tournament on Friday.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And then the junior high follows the next Tuesday. I think they go Tuesday. They go to Glenpool, which is one of the better meets for our junior high kids. We probably have right now between 6 and 12, probably got 140, 150 kids off a track.
Wow.
Yes. The superintendent said, let's grow, let's make this better.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, fantastic. The junior high meet on April 4th. Tell us about this. I mean, how much activity or how much do you get involved with the junior high meet?
The junior high meet is for the junior high coaches for fall. Actually, the junior high meet is going to be here. Mm-hmm. We have about 14 or 15 teams show up. I walk around and I get to look at all the talent.
Yeah.
And the high school kids get to work and learn how to what they're doing on their side of the deal, how to make themselves better as a thrower or a runner. You're gonna see how it works.
Yeah.
Just not going out running. Now you get to go participate. You're almost like a coach because you got to know what's going on over there.
Right, right.
So it makes the high school kids be that much better. And the
Yeah.
junior high kids get to perform in front of their parents and grandparents and all that stuff right here at
Right,
home.
right.
If it works out like it usually do, junior high means we're going to win the meets. The boys and girls are always there at the end trying to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
For sure. April 9th, the high school meet right here in Ponca City. Looking forward to that. How many teams do you expect to show up?
35.
35 teams.
We have had 35 teams for the last probably 7 or 8 years. We had 1 year off, we were doing remodeling on the track and
Wow.
everything else. But we average 35 teams, and almost 1,300 kids show up every year. We're one of the biggest meet in the state.
Wow.
Other than all the regionals and state put together, but
Right,
our
right.
regional won't be big as our meet.
Right.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That's April 9th, Sullen Stadium. Not going to want to miss that.
Please show up.
1,300.
Please
Please
show
show up. It's important. I mean, your athletes are out there working hard. There's a
Yeah.
lot of kids out for track.
Yes.
You want a full stadium.
I want the parents, the grandparents, the uncles, and all those folks that never seen a track meet, come watch one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see that you might want to come back and watch it again in May when we have the regional.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's talk about that. That's a big deal. I know this is something we've talked about in the past, not having a regional here, but getting the regional back. How did that happen? You have to make some calls, pull in some favors. What do you have to do?
Everybody in the state like to go certain places, right?
Yeah.
And we had a 3-year run when we were going to other places. And the guys on the west side who have to come to the east side when they come track season do not want to go way to Tulsa.
Yeah.
They'd rather come here to Ponca City, and every year they're like, why come you and get the regional?
Right, right.
And the AD and me sat down and said, let's go get this thing.
Yeah.
And I did call in some favors. Enid Stillwater is going to help me run the meet.
Good.
So we don't have to worry about finding a whole lot of extra folks to do things. We'll have some coaches.
Yeah.
And the Putnam Cities and the Edmond North, all those guys will tell me, hey, when you get the region, we'll help you.
Yeah.
And that goes back to being in this business for so long and having some
Yeah.
great friends.
Yeah.
And we have some great friends out there.
Yeah.
And
So,
it's better for our kids, too, not to get up and catch a bus at 6 o'clock in the morning and go somewhere.
right, right.
Yeah.
They're going to be ready. You mentioned last Thursday that meet at Putnam City. Little chilly, little cool out there for that meet. How does that affect your athletes when they get out there on the track and it's cold? And of course, this is something I hope we don't have to worry about too much more now as we get further into spring, right?
It affects you till you get on the track. And once you start competing, you forget about the cold. But once you come back off, all of a sudden, it's cold out here.
Right.
And this is the first, and I told the kids this is the first time in a lot of years I almost packed up because I got cold.
Oh, really? Wow.
And I
Yeah.
said, well, it's not for the kids. I mean, they didn't want to compete, and I can stand in the cold a little longer. And the more we would compete, the more we got better.
Yeah.
And the more we compete, the less I thought about leaving.
Yeah.
And when they figured out that we weren't leaving, like, well, you said we might go in 45 minutes. I said, I changed my mind.
Let's go. Let's get it done.
And we had a good time. And because
Right.
when we say the young lady in the 800 got third, and the young man in the mile got fourth, and both the relays, they finished fifth and fourth in the mile relay. So
Yeah.
it was like, we got points.
Yeah.
Everybody got on the bus. We were happy.
Yeah.
We went eight late and come on back home because spring break started. So we left. We ended the season at that point on a great outstanding. I mean, we're gonna be a lot better. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Especially I'm doing something I've never been a pole vault coach.
Yeah.
I understand what you got to do,
Yeah.
but I'm over there and I've got to learn as the kids learn.
Yeah.
And I'm having fun because this young man just keep going up, and I just keep yes. Same thing with the long jump. We're having 4 of them over 20 feet. Wow.
That's
Ponca
just
City,
amazing.
It's amazing. Ponca City, 4 kids can go over 20 feet.
Yeah.
Wow. I've been here almost 30 years, never
Yeah.
had that.
There's a lot of excitement in Pohai track, and I certainly want to encourage you to get out there and support the track athletes. Big meet coming up. Again, cannot stress it enough. April 9th right here, Sullen Stadium. 1,300 athletes, 35 teams from all over the state
All over the state.
will be here competing, and your Pohai track stars, they're going to be out there and they're going to be working hard. And again, a lot of things to be excited about. Coach Guess, always a pleasure. Thank you
Always
for
a
being
pleasure.
here.
Thank you.
That is an update for you right there. Coach Lee Guess, the head coach of the Pohai track team. And that's going to do it for this edition of Coach's Corner. Until next time, thank you for watching.
You.